Hello guys, welcome back to the crew. Driving all cars, part number 57. Sort of a classic Lamborghini Miura SV. Super Veloce, I guess the SV stands for. Kind of a... yeah. Sort of view in the cockpit here. If it wouldn't be for this style on the left, you would think that you were in a convertible. It has that nice sound though, or at least that's what I think. And if you go on the outside view, you can also hear the exhaust kind of rattle about, especially if you're downshifting. This is a full stock, of course, and speaking of full stock or specs, it only has one spec, so not much to test here. That's why I'm driving a bit longer here in the full stock, because it only has a performance spec and we only have to do one acceleration test and one quick handling test. We used this one in a Summit brand time attack, I think it was once, and well, it's not that bad. It's just a bit slow on acceleration. And top speed it does have, but well, yeah, it takes a bit to get there and stuff like that, so... That sound though, if you... every time you sort of downshift. And that cockpit view is also something, well... As I said, only one spec to test here, which is the performance spec. That's the only one available in this game, also none of the extreme ones, not a drift spec or something. Might be a bit too wide for that anyway. Going through to this, that's the wrong one, that's the one. Few more exhaust pipes, other than that original color, original rims as always, as I always do it on my cars. 23, 24 seconds, so a lot of cars have done that here in performance. Top of the spec is 22 seconds. And one or two even did it 25 seconds, so well, not even gonna talk about those. Quite some wheel spin in first gear. Pretty long gears as well, which kind of takes it a bit longer to shift, and all things that are gonna cost you time probably. Not like seconds, but more like tenths of a second. 24.0. That is, yeah, sort of in the middle of the pack, and then more on the low side of the pack, I guess. I think we have more 23 than 24 second cars, but well, this is somewhere in the middle, so average on acceleration. Not really immediately suffering from the wheel spin, so it might have been one of those cars that we are doing the drag test on the Bonneville flat, which is not really asphalt, so but yeah, you still see the tire marks also here on the road, so it does have some wheel spin. Bit of understeer, but that happens more with cars in that corner. Sometimes it's not the car, sometimes it's just the track. In general, the handling is not bad for this car. It's just, well, the body chassis is a little bit stiff, and then that kind of makes it do some corners a bit of understeer, some corners a bit of oversteer. And it's not as easy to correct once it goes on the wrong side. Little mistakes, little errors, and then you want to correct them, and that's, with that stiff body chassis, not that easy to do. So you sort of have to anticipate on things. Anticipate on corners, anticipate on traffic, and kind of make your moves a bit in advance. Like there, I see the car, but steering to the right as hard as I could. But it didn't want to do it instantly. Also, top speed wise, I don't think that's immediately something we have to mention. It's not that bad, but it's also not that good, I guess. 390 something. On a long straight you might get to 400 eventually, but yeah, that's where the acceleration comes into play, and then longer gears. Other cars will be there faster. This one might get to 400, and if it does, it will take half a second longer or than with other cars. So in the end you lose. It sticks to the road though, so it's, yeah, we'll call that a plus. It sticks to the road. Minus is though a bit of a stiff body chassis, and the acceleration is not that good, which all in all makes it fun to drive around in cockpit view maybe, but for events and stuff like that, it's somewhere in the middle of the pack, and I guess you can call that average. I will see you guys in the next one, and bye for now.